Hello anyone, Mr. Skyson here, and welcome back to more Defender's Quest, Valley of the Foggy Windows. Last time we fought a big hand, because that's normal. Then we were presented with a choice, run for the exit or chase down Zelimir. Things are reaching a climax, so exciting! Today we do the thing with the choosing. Let's go! Because choosing things is always important. Oh, yes, but first, we're gonna do the thing where I get the thing. Since we got a thing to get. Purity of Flame, because I didn't want to last time. I was too underleveled, but I have since leveled up a little bit, so yeah, gonna do the thing. Purity of Flame. This brilliantly polished plate harness reflects any light with an almost inferno-like intensity. Faint etchings appear to be Quade, but the dialect is so archaic as to be unreadable save for the phrase, "that which consumes." This breastplate has most likely been refurbished countless times, the rest of the harness being far more modern. Cryptic pictograms hint at some possible role in the Imperial fire ritual. Oh, good lord, what year is it? That fight took forever. For you, it's only been a moment, but holy crap, I had to edit out a lot of footage for that. Jeez, extreme mode, not something to laugh at, but yeah, we got a choice to make. Today we can either follow Zelimir, Ezra decides Zelimir's plan is too terrible and sets out after him. Or we can go for the exit, which is what we've been after this whole time. It's like we fell into here, or we're cast into here, rather. It's like, oh no, she's diseased, get her out of here, and then we go on this whole adventure, and it's like, we just want to leave the pit. We want freedom. But then evil started chasing us, and it's like, hey, there's the exit. Let's exit. The way out. Azra accepts Zelimir's offer and sets out to escape from the pit. Because yeah, Zelimir said, hey, you'll be a good distraction while I go and fight the bad guy. Try to put an end to his evil ways and all of that. So yeah, for today, we're going to choose this path. What do we have? Casual, normal, advanced, extreme. You don't really get much in... Oh, wait, you do get something for advanced mode. Strength of Wokalan? Interesting. We're gonna go with advanced today. Cutscene, heck yeah. You're just going to walk away? I don't see what other choice I have. I will not sit by and watch the last of my people sacrificed. I almost thought of you as a friend. Someday you will learn that it is better to die with your comrades than to live forever alone. May the lesson be bitter. Ooh, snippy. You're making the wisest choice, Azra. Am I? You must go to guarantee the future. Because yeah, again, if she gets hurt, if she dies, if her blood touches the ground or whatever the thing is about her getting hurt, then the bad guy is released, and that's kind of a bad thing. Then again, Zelimir's plan was to kill a bunch of people, so maybe this wasn't the best idea. But we're on this path, so we're sticking to it. I must die with the past I created. Goodbye, friend. The way of Selenat guide you. I taught you the secret of fire. You would just turn your back on us? What else could I expect from mortals? Nehru, the world is at stake. I care nothing for this world. My children will not die unavenged. The cowardice of mortals. Yeah, that's justified anger right there. She did lose a lot of her babies. So yeah, I can see why she would be angry with us. Yo, Azra. Yo, Slag. You too? It's been fun and everything, but I can't just walk away from a chance to fight the biggest, scariest necromancer in the world. I mean, come on, that's like a once-in-a-lifetime thing. Twice, tops. I've never run away from any fight ever. I mean, I'm a berserker, that's kind of my thing. This isn't a fight, it's suicide. Oh, I don't know. I've lived through everything else so far. If I was gonna die, I think I would have done it already. Don't you agree? I mean, Look at me, I'm awesome. Especially that time I ate those fried dumplings I found turned out to not be fried dumplings at all. Did not have a fun evening that day. Anyways, as long as I get to chop someone into little bitty pieces, the rest is just details. See ya! I like him. He's alright. He just kinda rolls with things. Bye. Anybody else? Ed, do you wish to leave me too? Am I going this trip alone? Everyone's abandoning me. I am bound by my debt. I will follow you in whatever choice you make. Thank you, Ed. Yes, he is an honorable knight, so I can agree with him. Katala? Hey, don't look at me. I'm getting the heck out of this dump. I didn't march all the way to this exit just to turn around and get myself killed. Well, I mean, it was her idea, insisting on coming to the exit, so it makes sense that she would be, fine with coming to the exit. Well, I guess we better get out of here then. Hey, Slag! Yo! You realize you're going to die, right? Of course. So, that doesn't make you, I don't know, think twice about the whole thing? Look, Katala, you and I have been survivors our whole lives. But you can't do that forever. Someday it's going to end. This is a chance to make it mean something. That seems a little out of character for Slag. Almost intelligent. Slag? Also, this way I don't have to pay back all the scrap I owe you. Ah, that's Slag for you. See ya. Farewell. Katala? Well, let's get out of here. Ah, right. Ooh. It's even keeping the sad music for this. The somewhat doom and gloom music. That's interesting. I like that detail. So yeah, in this area, we just have 2. From no matter what stage you are or a game mode you are, it's just the 2. And you also, go ahead and pause that, only have 2 people with which to defend. So that's a lovely little challenge, isn't it? On the bright side, all of the points go to them. So there, they're both leveled all the way up, and I've still got plenty of magic power. So bring it on! I said bring it on. You're sending one worm at a time at me. Come on! I can take you all on. I'm on advanced mode, not expert. I can probably kill you fairly easily, if I had to guess. Yeah, come on. Now, once they start coming out of both things, that's when there will be a bit of trouble. Because she's able to cover both sides to a degree, but that's still only one enemy at a time, and he's only able to cover just, right here where he is. Which is a pretty good spot for him. But of course, it's not a perfect coverage, because if he starts hitting too many enemies, something will slip by. So you do have to stay vigilant. But that's the advantage to having the bit of extra magic. I can just go around doing this. I can just kill stuff on my own. Anything that slips by me or that I let by or whatever, just free magic power, and then I can just keep zapping things. Look at that. Zapping the crap out of everything. I've still got magic to spare. I could have put Ed over in this corner to try to get things as they were coming out, but I felt like maybe he would get overwhelmed doing that, trying to defend too much. Also, I've got him over here rather than up top, because it's a slightly longer path. Actually, maybe that wasn't the best choice. Maybe I should have put him up top, because then it would be, have him on the shorter path where things would probably get through. Oh, whatever. If it's a problem, I can always zap the crap out of everything. Although, in the previous fight, when I was re-fighting the hand on extreme mode, holy crap at all the clicking going on in that. I was having to basically defend myself while everybody else fought the hand. That was a fun time. And I still like how it's the sad music going on. So you just gotta deal with that. You have to live with your choice. You made the choice to abandon everyone, to leave the pit, to let everyone in the pit be killed by Zelamir. All just to stop whoever Eslitinok is. And so yeah, that's you're not going to have the happy times. That's one of those things that would weigh down on your conscience for the rest of your life. For most people, that's not a good thing to have to deal with. It tends to make a lot of people a little bit disturbed, a little bit sad. They think they are the scum of the earth, or something to that degree, something negative like that. Because they're like, oh my god, what have I done? I've doomed thousands or more people. Actually, I think he said he was going to blow up millions. I can't remember exactly, but yeah, a lot of people gonna die because of my decision. This was probably not the best decision that I could have made. But, again, it was the decision that has been made, and the decision that we shall be sticking with. We are on this path together. I like how she's doing most of the fighting. Ed's just kind of chilling. He's just hanging back here. I probably could have moved him up here and helped things out a little bit, but whatever. He deserves a day off. He's a hard worker. He did a lot during the giant hand boss. Because the only way to fight the giant hand boss to begin with is to break down its shield, and he's the only one that can really do that. Katala here is able to use like piercing shots if you give her points to that, but that only does so much. And that's still only one person attacking. Time to deep fry some enemies. I slapped them. I don't think so. Yeah, they're immune to that. Whatever. I still slapped them. They're ugly. Wait, almost there. I'll let them do it. Almost there. Yeah! Perfect. Azra survived unharmed.
We're out. We're actually free.
What now, lady?
I don't know. The pit.
We did what we had to. There's no way we could have stopped Zelamir. And if you were to die, Eslitinok would be free.
That doesn't make it any better. All those people.
It's a black day. Don't blame yourself for surviving it. Yeah, it's one of those sort of moral gray areas, because she doomed a lot of people, but it was also to prevent a guy that would potentially doom the world. So, it's like one of those, what do I do? What do I do? Do I do this, and I look bad to everybody? Or do I do this, and possibly die either way? So yeah, it's one of those tough calls.
When I close my eyes, I can still feel the reverberations of the pit's collapse and the screams of its many victims. 2 months' time has done nothing to dull the intensity of these sensations. The taste of blood may never leave my mouth. Nor do I want it to. Such a great quantity of blood was shed in this grim adventure, and I, in my own cage, could not add mine to theirs. My remembrance is my participation. For as long as I hold this borrowed life, I will steep my mind in it. Katala buried her fox. What this means for a nomad, I do not know. I would have asked her, but the idle curiosity which has fueled so much of my life does not hold the same grip on my mind that it once did. In the end, it is irrelevant. One morning she was gone, and that was as much of a conclusion to our shared saga as there shall ever be. Ed would have stayed, I think, if I had asked him. Somehow it seemed improper. I released him to whatever duty he would hold in our slowly rebuilding world. What need have I of a bodyguard in this place? The plague is gone, the Quaid are gone. There are no evils but our own.
Azra Yalki Livbar. And so, yes, this is one ending that you can get in the game. This would count as the bad ending, or at the very least, the sad ending. Because any ending that you can walk away from, any ending where the world is not destroyed, I suppose would technically count as a good ending. Again, it is one of those gray area decisions. She has to live with her choice. And, well, that's pretty much it for her. She goes on to live her life, remembering that her choice, that our choice, that my choice, doomed a lot of people in the pit. All for the sake of the rest of the world. But that's still a lot of blood on your hands that will never wash away. Meanwhile, she also could have chosen to go after Zelamir to try to stop him from blowing up everyone. But in turn, risk dying, risk being injured, risk spilling her own blood, potentially dooming the world to Esli Tinok's reign. So yeah, that's pretty much the core of it. Sad times with fitting, very fitting, sad-sounding music, though I rather like it. And I like, also, that the credits, after the game was updated, some time ago now, they also updated the credits a little bit to include both legacy credits and the DX credits. So yeah, that's kind of nice that they actually thought to upgrade the credits as well as everything else. That's pretty nice. But anywho, this has been Defender's Quest, Valley of the Forgotten. I hope you've enjoyed watching. If you did, then give the like button a tap. And if you want to see more like this or more from me, then give the subscribe button a big thumbs up. I will see you all next time, and remember to stay groovy.